So, how many of you remember this song? Let me. You will not believe me when I say this song has over 14 billion views. Now, did you know that there are over 51 million YouTube channels? Yes. It's scary because it feels like where am I going to start from? Like everybody's doing everything. Turn heads, break necks with ads that slay you. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Aspire to Advertise, unleashing all shades of creativity. I am the media playboy, girl with the media vibes, and today I'm bringing something different to the table. So I noticed that a whole lot of people really want to start creating content. I mean, content creation right now is the new money. Everybody's going out of jobs and starting, content creation online. They want to be brand influencers. They want to, just start making good money at their own convenience, and something that they have passion for. So I said to myself, right, I have a couple of ideas, and I researched these ideas and saw that these areas or niches, are really giving people a whole lot of engagement, especially on YouTube, right? So I decided to say, okay, let me just create a video where I share some of these YouTube content ideas that you could try, depending on what you're passionate about and what you think can work for you, But first off, understand this. You must not have a camera and, a light and everything to start creating content. Once you have a good phone with a very good camera, you can start creating your content. The best thing about it is that you can always do your editing and increase the brightness, the saturation, just, do all the adjustments that you need to do so that it comes out nice. And what people are looking out for is the quality of your content and what your content is actually about, and not necessarily about your background or how your face looks. Now, did you know that there are over 51 million YouTube channels? It's scary because it feels like, where am I going to start from? Like everybody's doing everything. What's going to make mine different? Now, I believe that the digital space is big enough for everyone, just as they say, the sky is big enough for everyone. So you can find your own area, you can bring up something different and make your own content unique and all. So after this research I thought to myself that, what? These ideas can actually work for other social media platforms. If you feel like maybe this particular idea is so much on YouTube, you can decide to focus on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and of course Twitter. But I mean, you must be really good with writing very, very good, attractive content as headlines. So, how many of you remember this song? Let me play it. Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark. Okay. Daddy shark. You will not believe me when I say this song has over 14 billion views. They started 8 years ago, and they probably even have they have so many channels, not just one, and they have over 50 million subscribers. Another thing is, I'm sure you also know Cocomelon and the rest of those kids kind of YouTube content. That one has over 140 million views as of just made in 1 year. And the craziest thing about all this is that it's just kids' songs and animations and graphics moving around. But guess what? It's solving a problem. A lot of moms sometimes can get busy, even dads, and they just want to, give their kids the phone or the iPad, just watch something, especially if the kids are not ready to watch anything on TV. And then the next thing you're going to be playing is Baby Shark or Cocomelon or kid stories and things like that. So the first thing on my YouTube content niche ideas is a kids channel. Creating kids channel can really be tough because you have to think about colors and graphics, and I think kids just have this kind of eye where colors attract them. Black and white, no, but they like colors with moving things and all that.
So creating a kids channel can really give you a whole lot of views, because literally every mom, every dad out there would want their kid to watch something, and the older that child gets, there's always going to be a better content for every age, right? So kids content here, there's so many ways that you can actually create content, right? So there's option of sorry, I like to think a lot while I'm doing my videos. So there's an option of creating kid stories, whether it's biblical stories or stories around family or things happening in a child's life. You know, you can create kid stories, you can create kids educational content like rhyming words, ABC, spellings, but you know, you have to add all the music and the characters so that at least the child's mind is busy at the same time. The child is learning how to pronounce those words. And then the older the child is, you can also choose to create other educational content where maybe they're solving maths or English or sentences or things like that. This one is going to give you a whole lot of views. When I mean a whole lot, it would, because everybody would just say kids content or this on YouTube and other social media platforms. Once they see the first one, they would quickly play it for their child. So this one is a really good one for you, right? Thank God there's YouTube Kids, yeah? So you can use YouTube Kids. For parents that just download YouTube Kids on their iPads or phones for their kids will not be afraid that their kid is going to click something else or go to an adult channel and watch what they're not supposed to watch. The second idea is fashion content, yeah? So one thing about fashion I like is that you can never get tired of clothes and how they look and how you can pair them with different things. So if you're the kind of person that is into fashion and celebrity, you know, clothing and all that, I mean, you can have like a fashion police YouTube channel, or you could just do like street interviews on people, like what they wore and things like that here. Then you can now analyze the outfits, right? Or you can do something like picking 3 different outfits from 3 celebrities that you really liked, and then you can now say, I want to recreate this. So you can now merge maybe different parts of the outfit and create your own. I mean, I used to love designing clothes on paper, but I don't know how to, you know, sew clothes. So what I would do is if I see one that I liked on a magazine or TV or something, I would draw it, but then I would now change some parts of it to the way that I feel like I would prefer this outfit to be. So if you're a fashion designer, you know your way around making the design as well as creating the design, you know, of the outfit itself, then you can choose this fashion one, because a whole lot of people, especially women, would be really interested in, you know, how you recreated an outfit or what this person wore or what that person wore to the Met Gala. And of course, if you're a girl, you can also do this for men's outfit. You can put up like what men like to wear for weddings, what groomsmen can wear, things like that. Yeah, so fashion content is a really good idea. The third idea is fitness and wellness. I see a whole lot of people go into this one, and I understand that, yeah, they're trying to motivate people out there, right? So why I felt like this one is really selling, because I've seen that people that have this kind of content, even if you just started like 1 month ago or something like that, you end up having a whole lot of viewers, right? Especially now if it's like your lifestyle, like you go to the gym every time, or you have different exercises for different parts of the body and people with different body types, right? You are going to get a whole lot of people. But the craziest thing is this: you don't just want to tell your audience, oh, do this exercise, do that exercise. You want to be closer to them. You want to make them feel like you understand them and they belong, right? So it's good that you're engaging. When they drop comments, you also respond. You can have like a community or Telegram group where you're also guiding them on like food combos and healthy things that they can eat. You can also have like a counseling section, or maybe like a live video, almost like a counseling section per se, yeah, where you ask where are the areas where they're having challenges in their bodies, and what's their struggle when it comes to losing weight and all that. But please, one thing I'm going to ask is, because I notice a lot of people do this, is don't go and do BBL or liposuction and tell people that you lost 50 pounds in 2 months. That's really discouraging, yeah, because when people find out, they will lose trust in you. So it's good that you're straightforward. You show us a proper before and after, not just picture, but videos of every step of the way, how it went, what your struggles were, times that you cried, times that you felt low, and how you're able to pick yourself back up, right? So this one is a really good idea. So the next idea is cooking and pastries content. So I know that this one is so much, like everybody's cooking and making pastries everywhere, right? But like I said, there's room for everyone in the digital space. So you can actually start creating cooking content or how to make pastries or how to make cocktails, and you can still get views. Everything just depends on how well you present your items, how your own method of teaching is, and then what kind of things that you're teaching them. If it's something different, if it's something that not everybody is doing, right? So I also noticed that now, if you're the kind of person that likes cooking and making pastries, but you don't have the funds to have a physical store or, get flyers and start sharing people your flyers so that they can patronize your business and give you contracts and all that. A lot of people end up just creating this content online and they still make the money, because you make money from the views. You're going to make money by the time cooking, let me just use the word cooking brand slash, I'm trying to find the right word, ingredient brands. For example, Maggi, Knorr, these kind of brands, can actually say, okay, you know what, we're introducing a new flavor or something like that. And then they can tell you, okay, can you use this particular one on your content videos, right? So that people can get to know more about it and be seeing it everywhere. So by the time they give like 4 or 5 other online cooking and pastries content creators, right, you'll see that they've already created awareness for their new flavor. So this one is good for you. So you don't have to say you don't have the funds to start a cooking and pastries business and getting a space and getting workers. Just start creating it online. That's a good thing. You can always do something different, like I said. You must not do round donuts. You can decide to make your donuts like gingerbread man shape or triangle shape. Create some. There are no rules to these things, so you can create your own rules and create your own special ingredients to whatever you're preparing. And by the time you start getting engagement and an audience that trusts you, you can now start organizing online classes. So this is another really good content idea. The next YouTube niche idea is social media skills, right? So if you're the kind of person that is a social media manager, you know how the different social media platforms work, like myself, and then you also have an idea of how to run ads or what's different in this platform, and just educate people about all that, you can actually start a YouTube channel. So having social media skills as well as editing, right? So if you're the kind of person that also knows how to edit videos, add special effects, make your videos unique, turn this person to this person, it's part of it all. So if you're very good at that, this is a really good idea that can take you really far, and you can even get partnerships with brands who are looking for people that can create special effects videos for their new products. Another idea is comedy and just comedy skits and stunts, right? The biggest YouTuber, named Mr. Beast, has over 200 million subscribers. Now, funny thing is, when I was reading his backstory on how he started, he said, he just wanted to start so he could just be on the screen talking, and he was not getting much people. He tried gaming, he started getting subscribers and viewers, but it just wasn't enough for him. So he kept on trying different things until he started doing something crazy, like crazy stunts, using people to make those stunts, and then, giving them a specific amount of money if they win, if they get through the very end, right? And then he saw that this was working and people started following him and watching him. So if you're the kind of person that is really good with creating comedy, it could be street interviews where you're asking people funny questions. It could be telling people, okay, why don't you play this game? If you win, you're going to get this. This can get you a whole lot of views. So you can try it out. Create something. You can even create movies if you're a movie person. You can use a home, you have siblings and all. You can create funny stuff. Just try something, see how it works. Just make sure that it's something that people want to watch to the very end. The next idea is product review. So I think last week I was on TikTok and then I was just scrolling, and then I found someone who is a makeup artist here. So she was giving reviews about different makeup products that she feels like she wasted her money buying because it wasn't giving her any result, or the makeup product itself would have an issue, like maybe the hairs on the brushes are falling off, or the powders are easily breaking, things like that. Yeah. And funny enough, amongst all the brands, one of the brands decided to reach out to her and said, oh, we're sorry about this. Why don't we send you a full package of some of our new products, and then you can give us a review? Like, they sent her a carton of their different products, and I was like, wow, like, she's so lucky. But see, it was just product review. So whether you're a tech person, maybe you're the kind of person that likes phones, you can actually do reviews about new phones that come out, right? You can even make brands decide to partner with you. Let's say someone wants to order something on an e-commerce platform here. Most of the time, people are always reading the reviews about that product before they purchase it from that buyer or from that platform. So you can choose what products you like to review. For me, I like to review movies, and I also like to talk about some interesting documentaries that fascinate me. So you can also choose to do reviews about cars. You can choose to do reviews about people's books, but give honest reviews. Don't say things that would completely tarnish people's image. Just give your honest review about the product, the good and the bad side, and what they could have done better, right? So that's all for my ideas, guys. I still have a whole lot more. I don't like lengthy videos, so I have to always narrow it down to a specific number of ideas that I see that works for most people. And please make sure that you create content based on interest-based topics. Find what people are interested in. There's so many social media platforms that tells you what people's interests are, right? And then what content people are looking for out there that they're not getting much of. So it's good that you make your research. Consistency is key, so you have to keep creating until you get it right. Aspire to advertise, aspire to create, aspire to entertain, and aspire to educate. Until then, guys, go get your ATA. Take it from your media playboy.